Are we on?
We're live.
Okay. So here we go. We have a police escort, and welcome to our delivery of the new cars to the winner of the Bethel High School commencement speech challenge. So out of the 204, roughly 4 kids that graduated, we got 60 fabulous essays. I mean, they did an unbelievable job. They really, really did. And it really came down to 4 or 5 that just stood out more than almost any others, although they were all close. And so it really presented our team and myself with a challenge, because, you know, you're reading these things and it really tugs at your heartstrings, some of the stories. And, you know, we did say, you know, look, and part of my speech was, in life there's winners and losers, and not everybody can win. But that being said, you know, we can do some pretty cool things. So we've decided today that we're not going to just give away 1 car. We're going to give away 3 cars today. We will have 1 brand new vehicle, and then we are going to do 2 certified pre-owned cars for the runners-up. So we're absolutely thrilled, and we're on our way to the first winner's house now in Bethel. So we have a police escort, and you can see that up front. You getting that, Steve?
Yep.
And we have all 3 cars of the winners in tow behind us, and we've got our caravan, and we're on our way now. So you can see, as we're winding our way through Bethel, we're heading to this side of town. So it really did pay, as we said, to participate in this one and not just be a spectator, because if you did participate, you know, the odds were pretty good that you were going to win something. And I can tell you how proud I was to read the essays that you wrote. They really took to heart, all the students, the things that we spoke of. I think your teachers would be proud. I know, as a parent, you know, your heart swells when you read some of these things. Some of you guys actually took the time to write letters that, you know, said, look, I don't deserve the car, but this particular person does deserve a vehicle. And I thought that was really pretty remarkable. So as we make our way to the first winner's house, her essay was just beautifully composed. It was so heartfelt, and I think really tugged at everybody's heartstrings in our organization that was part of the team that looked at the different essays. She was has had a really interesting life, and I'm trying not to give away who it is yet because we're not there, and filling in some blank time as we're talking. But it was, you know, from the time she was a little girl, she kind of took you on this journey all the way through to present time. And it was remarkable to look at not only the things I think that she has personally overcome, but how rich in love and kindness her family is. And that just shined through. And I, again, as a parent, you couldn't be prouder that she got all of those lessons and understood it. So that was really, really pretty cool. So Jen Gilberti, my right-hand person, is along with us. She's in the back. Get some footage of her. Jen, what did I say? Anything that I leave out here on this one without divulging who?
It was just a really tough decision, and that letter was just remarkable. Just really, just very, very touching. Just just a very heartfelt, completely remarkable story, and overcoming so many challenges and being so brave, and really, I think, very deserving of something special.
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. So we're making our way on the 302, and I know Alicia Krabis is watching this for sure, so we're heading up to her house. Maybe we're just coming up for honey, Alicia. We'll stop by your place for honey and syrup first. But we are making our way up Codfish Hill Road and passing by Hillside and winding our way around. And we'll be closing in on it here shortly. Okay, making our way. So everybody who's watching is going, oh God, who lives over here? So how we're going to do this is, obviously, the first 2 vehicles that we deliver are going to be the certified pre-owned vehicles, and then we will deliver the brand new one. So the caravans of cars are behind us, and they're coming around the bend now, and we're heading up Codfish Hill. It's the longest road in the world when you're trying to fill in the time here. Let's see. Okay, we are going by Alicia Krabis' house for sure. She'll be outside waving. All right, coming around. Coming up on it here pretty quickly. So the first winner, we know for sure, because we told some of these folks that they were runners-up and that they should consider being home. We know for sure they're not home. They're actually in New York City, but they don't know what they've won, and we know that they're watching live down in the city. And so they're going to get to see, along with all of you, what it is that they're going to win here in a second. So got a couple more turns. The longest road in the world. Here we go. Coming down. Almost there. And we hope that, although she's in the city, she will definitely get to experience some of the excitement our whole team has that we have arrived. So let's see. Oh, this must be the place. It's up here. Let's go up. This guy's thinking, oh my gosh, who's this? Police escort has been waved off. And Jen, do you remember the number?
Yes, it is number 63.
63. 63. We're heading down. 77. And 75. Oh gosh, we're in the dirt roads now. Alright, 69. This has got to be it because there's nothing left. So I'm thinking that this must be 63. And if it's not 63, then so be it. But these people are going to have balloons hanging on it. And Nadia Redman, you are the first winner of a cruise, a Chevrolet Cruise. It's light blue and absolutely perfect, I think, for you, and will help you on your commute as you're attending Okay. So we lost everybody for a second. Sorry about that. We are in the woods. But the good news is, Nadia, we have your new car, Chevrolet Cruise, and in light blue, and we thought it was the perfect car for you while you're commuting to college. And we're so excited for you and all the opportunities that you're going to have coming up. So let me get my seatbelt back on here. and we're going to continue on our way. I think it's jumping off and just doing phone.
You're on.
Okay. So, we are reconnected, and I think the rest of the time we'll have good cell service because we're out of the woods here and heading back to the mainland. So, let's see here. We are coming down. So, Nadia's fabulous essay really talked a lot about her family and all the wonderful things that they have done. Her parents, as she discussed in the essay, have 3 children that they had biologically and adopted actually 3 more.
5.
And then went to Russia and adopted 2 more. So this is Nadia's house here. This is where it is. But Nadia, you know what? We know you're in New York City, so it's okay. So they want to tell us that this is where it is. It's okay. We're going to...
My GPS ended me right there.
No, don't worry about it. We're on to the next one. Everybody's live. So let's go to the next one. Just let Jared know we're going to go to the next one. So, poor Jared, he's going to be there going, hey, where are you all going? We'll give him a toot-toot. So, the other thing to talk a little bit about Nadia's essay, I think that was so moving and absolutely beautiful, was her very, very humble beginnings, being born in Russia and having to overcome tremendous obstacles, and her family's remarkable gift to 5 children who they have adopted as their own and added for a total of 8 children. And as Nadia said, you know, we aren't necessarily rich with money, but we are rich with love. And it was magnificent and just left a tear in your eye throughout the whole thing. Is that fair, Jen?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What else can you say about the essay?
It just touched everyone. It was such a tough decision that we were just drawn to her and her story, and she sounds like a phenomenal person, and we connected back with, you know, a few people. We connected back with principal, and you know, just to say how moved we were by her story and how fantastic her family sounds, and you know, what a deserving person of a new car. You know, it would be fabulous to help her get to college, and how great her siblings sounded. She has 2 going into the service. Just sounded like an incredible family.
And you know, anybody who's a parent knows you kids don't come free. I mean, it's expensive, and so the personal sacrifice that it takes to raise 1 child, 2 children, 3, 8 children, really it leaves you speechless that somebody is so selfless, just absolutely so selfless. And they were really touched, I think, by the pictures they saw of the kids, and she explained and took you through all of the process of being adopted. And she also spoke a lot in her essay about Bethel and how absolutely wonderful the town has been to her and all of her siblings. Learning English, talking about overcoming the obstacles in summer school when she was real little, and how warm the community was, and the chance that to have a new life and really live the American dream and go to school, right? I mean, she talked about when she was 7, you know, schooling wasn't important. It was really the survival. It was food and water, and she was really, truly deserving today of a vehicle. So, on to our next stop as we wind our way back through town. And I'm sorry that we lost the signal there. We were in the boondocks. So the next person who's on our list today also wrote a magnificent. Jen, what can you say?
It was absolutely beautiful. Gosh, it was another.
Don't start crying.
I know, I cried at all of them.
Yeah.
It was just, it was unbelievable. I don't want to give away who it's for.
Well, it's we won't say who it's necessarily
Yes.
for,
But this person wrote in about her family. She's one of, I believe, 4 children. Mom is supporting them all. Can I say more?
yeah. I
Went
think
back
you
to
can.
school to become a nurse and works tirelessly to provide for them, and years of schooling. And she really just wrote a beautiful essay telling us about her experience. She lost her dad. It's just about giving back to her community and all the things that, that just make her unique and special, and how hard she works. She's going to be going to WestCon. She's going to be going to Western Connecticut State University.
Your alma mater.
My alma mater.
Yeah. So that was good.
And I think this would really benefit her in her journey. And I think the letter was phenomenal. It was really, really a tough decision with all of the people involved. Reading this letter, everyone was drawn to it.
Yes, that's really true. Oh, we're getting some lights into action now. Is this the road it's on, Jen?
Milwaukee Avenue.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. I don't think this is Midway, not Milwaukee.
We're on
Oh, this is Milwaukee? So which house is it?
number 100.
100. So 98. One of these is going to be 100. So let's see. Is it this one that's 100?
Was it back there?
I don't know. Or is it this one that's 100? Let's see. 93, it's going down. So we're going to turn around and go back. We're coming, Sophie. We're coming. Let's see. Let's see where we're going. Let's see which one it is. The yellow one?
Yep, right to the right.
Okay. Well, hopefully your neighbors don't mind that we're parking in their driveway for a second, but we're coming up to your house now. That's going to be hers. Well, we love that they have a Saturn. It's so exciting. There's your new car. And your sister.
Congratulations.
So proud of her.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
it was magnificent.
I literally can't believe it.
Yeah, that's your new vehicle.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
We are so thrilled for you. Sophie. New is we'll take it back for today, and then we'll do some of the paperwork and stuff with you and your parents and stuff over the next couple days, and then it'll all be cleaned and ready to go for you, and you'll be good to go. Congratulations. Well done.
Congratulations.
Well done. It was nice to meet you guys. Take
you so
care.
much.
All right. Now, we're on to the last one.
What?
I don't know yet. Which way? Do you know which way we're going next?
Yes, we're going that
All the
way.
way through
Jared
town.
wants to know.
We're going through town.
Can you put that down so I can go by? That's okay.
All right. So that was exciting. We were just so thrilled. Look at that. She's got her balloons and her new car.
Thanks, Jen. Perfectly.
That's just awesome.
You want this folder?
So now we're on to our final stop today, which is going to be ultimately the grand prize winner. And this essay was just fabulous too. I mean, they were all good, but this one in particular was the one that kind of really won the day. It absolutely was tremendously composed and carefully executed. And this particular person took some real, I think, risks in talking about things that people his age don't normally talk about. His faith was discussed a lot in it. And it wasn't so much that his story was heart-tugging or that he was overcoming huge obstacles. It was about why he was uniquely deserving, which was the spirit of what the essay was, uniquely deserving. And when you look at the way he composed the things that he's been involved with in the school, and gave back his time and his commitment to his parish, it was just absolutely touched on just about every single thing you could ask for. And I think also when you're reading these, you know, you try to look for somebody who's not only understood the meaning of it, but took the time to craft it in such a way that it wasn't patting myself on the back and saying, gee, I'm so wonderful and look at all the things I've done and listing these accolades. And that didn't happen. And the risk in talking about things like, you know, your faith and what God means to you, I loved it. I thought it was just absolutely so well done. And taking that chance and saying, you know what, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, and I just absolutely believe that, you know, in a higher power and my church and the things I want to do in my life. And his involvement also with NJROTC in the school, I think really speaks volumes about his personality and stuff. Jen, what have I not touched on?
Just all of the volunteerism, brotherhood in action, Christmas tree pickup, sending clothing to orphanages in the Philippines, just all of the things that were highlighted in the letter subtly. They weren't just, it wasn't saying I did this, I did that. It was just talking about how it felt so good to pay it forward and to help. And you could really feel it when you read the letter. It was...
I think that's really a good point. And the other thing that this gentleman did was he took the time, of course, get the picture of this, Stephen. The train naturally, of course, is coming through town now. So you know how that is. This will be jammed up here for a few minutes. There's the whistle we talked about. But you know, when you listen to the things that he wrote about his volunteerism, it was truly done in a way where he understood that the giving part was the best. That was the best part of the whole thing, was watching. I remember him writing about watching the expression on children's faces when they got their new sneakers, or watching a family's their eyes light up when they recognized the fact that they were going to have food on their table for Thanksgiving. And these are remarkable things for, you know, an 18-year-old young man to write about. And when he goes to school, he wrote, one of the reasons that he chose the school that he did was because of the motto or mantra of the school, which was, Jen,
Choose to be extraordinary.
choose to be extraordinary. And you know, I think he is going to do extraordinary things. And you know, he took extraordinary chances when he wrote about the things that he did. He completely got what it was that we were trying to do, and just was so well done. And of course, he probably knows now that A, we're coming,
Absolutely.
and B, he's going to be the grand prize winner. So he'll be receiving a 2017 Chevrolet Cruze hatchback in black. And you know, what's nice about his brand new car is it's going to be loaded with tons of safety stuff too. So he's going to be going down to school in the Carolinas, and I think he did a great job throughout his high school career, and he gave back to a town that I love so dearly myself, and I think he is uniquely deserving of the prize of the brand new car. Truly uniquely deserving. And his parents, you couldn't be prouder of your boy. I know I couldn't be if he were my son. I would be so incredibly proud of not only his achievements, but his leadership and the fact that he leads, I think, with a servant's heart. And I think that that's really super important. All right, we're making the final turn here as we come around the bend. Heading up.
Almost there.
Jen, you know the number we're looking for, right?
Yup. Number 9.
All right, number 9.
Number 9.
So it should be on the left.
Pleasant Street.
Let's see, 5. Oh, we got the police giving us a couple of whistles.
The best line in that too,
Yes.
where he wrote, "My school provides me with free parking in a town that needs me. All that's missing is the vehicle itself."
Yes. Let's see, where are we? 10. Which side?
Right back there, there he is!
Oh, there it is, there it is.
Oh.
There we are. Oh, sorry. Let's go. So proud of you. You did just a great job.
Thank you so much. Your letter was inspiring and fantastic.
Just every level. It was just so well done.
I really don't know what to say right now.
It's left you speechless. Do you want to take a look at your new car?
I'd love to, actually. Oh my God.
Oh, let's go take a peek.
Congratulations, Christopher.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Thank you so much. There it is, bud. Yeah, go in the driver's seat. You don't have to. We'll hold this for you.
Except for a short person, though.
Yeah, yeah. Monster drove it over, so you're gonna have to put that seat back all the way. I think for you, bud. But you got the electric seat in this one too. Oh no, you don't reach
I
under,
know, I'm
buddy.
used
You
to
got
that.
electric seats now. This one. This is how
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
Yeah.
I know I'm used to being taught.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have plenty of room here. You got this. So you look out. You got enough room now.
I have plenty of room now
See?
for my abnormally long legs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's pretty awesome. And we are just so thrilled for you. And we know you're gonna do extraordinary things. We really do.
I don't know what to say. I really don't.
I've been filling in for a half hour, buddy, on that Facebook.
I know you're pro at it.
No,
but
I'm not a pro. I'm running out of things to say myself. But you enjoy your new car, do great things with it, and remember to all the kids that are in your class, you know, define your own success and give back to a town that's been so good to all of us. Talk to you later. Have a great afternoon.